3, 2, 1, go. Now, go, 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 go.
Hello,
We're here.
hello.
Sorry, I messed that one up.
To come up.
Welcome to
What
the
the
Bars
hell
Open
is
with Beth
going
and Greg.
on?
And I'm Greg, and that is Beth.
I'm Beth.
And it's been a rough day.
It's been a rough week.
It's been a rough week.
Let's not kid.
We're going to get into that shit here in a minute. DJ, sorry. Jess, sorry.
I feel like, though, I hate it when we bring our drama.
Nope. The drama is real because we absolutely want you guys to know like kind of what's going on with our lives, because the shitty part about being a real human being is shitty things happen in your real life, not between Beth and I.
No.
Like she didn't punch me in my face and I didn't have to assault her back and choke her out like using my blue belt skills, because I'm a blue belt in jujitsu now.
Oh, okay.
Did you know that?
Yeah, known that for about 4 months now.
Yep. Blue belt in jujitsu. Black belt in Taekwondo.
So, and I'm a black belt in Taekwondo too.
Yeah, but I'm like a bunch of levels of Taekwondo levels.
All that means is that you can break more boards than me and do higher forms than me. Doesn't mean that you're...
I'll kick you harder.
Nope.
Because I'm a man and I have more dense bones.
Okay, we'll go with that.
So
I'm okay.
We'll get into some of that other stuff. I know, Jess. We got some mama drama. It's not mama drama. Is that the wrong word?
Yeah,
we got daddy drama.
We got daddy and dog
not
drama.
my daddy.
Why is it's not coming up for me?
It doesn't matter. Let's just move on from that. I'm Greg. That's Beth.
You already said
that.
The
bar is open.
There you go.
With Beth and Greg. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. So, yeah, Crazy in Hong Kong is the title of this show. It should be Crazy in fucking San Antonio.
It should be crazy real life stories.
Crazy true life stories.
There's got to be a Wednesday, though, when I stop drinking, because I feel like the world has been so crazy that I've been drinking.
You haven't had an opportunity to just fucking calm down?
Wednesday, Friday.
We all have
Saturday,
those moments in life.
Sometimes
where
Sunday.
You have to just be the bigger person.
I don't understand what
Am I the bigger person this week?
I mean, what do you mean by bigger person?
No,
what do you mean by bigger person?
So let's get into it real
I'm
quick.
Frowning.
All right. So at the top,
Stop frowning.
go check out The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg and do all that stuff. We're going to skip fucking
podcast.
Skip all that bullshit. So 2 things. We've got a lot of shit going on personally. So I'm not sure how the rest of the week's going to work out for the podcasts.
Yeah.
Just by virtue of
shit going on.
So number 1, Bomber, our dog, he hurt his arm last week.
Right.
Don't cry.
I'm not going to cry.
I might cry.
You want me to tell Bomber? You'll tell my dad?
No. Yeah, probably.
So Bomber last Wednesday playing hurt his arm.
Just
unsure what
randomly.
to do. It got worse over the weekend, so we tried to get him into emergency.
Just any vet all weekend.
He wasn't critical, so they wouldn't take him, right?
Yeah.
So we finally got into our vet on Monday, and
Bomber's our boy. Bomber's like, we got
Bomber was my
boy
birthday dog.
Yeah.
And while they were doing x-rays of his shoulder to see if anything was broken, they found something on his lung.
Yeah.
We don't know what yet. It
Potentially something on his lung, but he's 9-year-old golden retriever.
It could be a fungus. It could be
anything other than cancer, as long as it's anything other than cancer.
Yeah, it could be cancer. So tomorrow he goes for a total body cavity MRI or ultrasound, which will be step 1 in the process of figuring out what's going on with Bomber.
So Bomber is like our little boy.
He is my little boy. They're all my kids, but Bomber's like
the number 1.
Yeah.
We love our other dogs. Like several of you guys have met our dogs, and fucking sucks.
We're the ridiculous people with our babies.
We are. We're the ridiculous people with dogs. We don't have kids. We're the ridiculous people.
So I'm going with the thought that God made him hurt his shoulder. Because here's the thing. So 6 months ago, he did not have this.
He had an MRI scan, or he had an
ultrasound for his tummy, because he was having tummy issues, which we still haven't figured out. But it wasn't there 6 months ago. So my thought process is God made this happen now, because it's still early, and no matter what it is, we can figure it out.
All right. So
Bomber has no idea. Bomber is happy as a lark. He's on some downers because they're trying
they're trying to make him
calm
so
he doesn't keep re-injuring his shoulder because he's way
it's
too
good to have a dog
happy.
that's like, he has no idea. He's just playing, and the motherfucker in the middle of the night's jumping off the bed.
Yeah, that's why he's limping worse today, because he felt better, so he thought he could jump off the bed. So
it's like his bicep kind of area on a
Who
dog.
knows?
Like, I don't know what that's
The radiologist also was going to look more thoroughly at the film, because the doctor was like, I'm pretty sure it's nothing, but we'll let the specialist confirm that. So tomorrow, cavity ultrasound.
So if we sound a little down, that's not the only reason. Beth's dad. Also, I'll cover this one.
Yep, can't do it.
So Beth's dad today, who many of you guys, if you've watched like the early Bars Open episodes, like I did a 4 or 5 hour interview with him.
6, but anyway.
Something like that, right? And I wanted to make sure I documented his entire life. Well, he was over here Sunday. He's been coming over he comes over every Sunday, right?
Yeah.
And we just hang out. He smokes cigars on the back porch. And
we go have some lunch.
Go get some lunch. We bring it in or one or the other. Well, today we got a call this morning that he's had a really bad thing going on with his foot.
Yeah.
So this is Albert Castro. He is the
senior
patriarch of the family.
Yeah.
He's a badass dude, Marine, DEA, undercover DEA agent.
88 in 16 days.
Yeah, he'll be 88 in 16 days. He had to go in the hospital today. So because his right foot has gotten really bad, right? And it's from lack of circulation or something.
We don't really know.
So all we're asking is if you pray. If you just fucking
give
shoot a beer,
vibes,
fucking shoot a beer, do whatever, just send positive vibes because there's only a couple of options because he's 88 years old, right? And that's what happens.
And none of them are easy. Some of them are way harder.
Taking off a couple toes, taking off his foot, or nothing.
Because he can't handle it.
And that's why we're pretty transparent with everybody. Like, you know, it takes us a minute to digest everything and go through it.
Or a few weeks, but yes.
Or yeah. But this one, we're trying to make sure that we get through it. And so we can make smart decisions about what needs to be done.
For both of them. Yeah.
Yeah. For both our dog and her dad. Right. So again, just, you know, he's a Marine. He's like, whatever, I'll do whatever. But I'm not moving my house.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to leave his house if he gets his foot amputated.
Yeah, I mean, we were just so close. And then like, all right, you got to go do something.
Jessica.
So again,
very much.
Thank you guys. Sandy, what's happening? So thank you guys so much.
So Nico, Bomber is actually named because we were going to get 2 golden retriever puppies
Saki
and then name one
Bomber.
Saki and Bomber because we both love, well, I used to love them, too old now, but we used to love Saki Bombers when we would go have sushi. And then we wised up and went, does anybody really want 2 golden retriever puppies at once? Hello? Because we had other dogs already.
Yeah,
so we went with Bomber.
Yeah. So Bomber, that's his reason. But whenever I think of Bomber, I think of like a dude in like a bomber the old
jacket.
Bombardier jacket
and the
stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, because Nico said, did you name him after the jacket or the B-52 or stealth?
Mine is my grandfather flew a old school B-52 bomber.
Oh, really?
So that's what I have in my mind.
Well, yeah, but that's not. I mean, I literally had just Saki Bombers because I was that girl at the point. But you know, we'll man up through it and figure it out. But thank you, Jessica. We appreciate that. We'll take all the love and the prayers and the good thoughts and the beer chugs that you guys send our way.
That's
so
exactly
thank you, DJ.
Just,
you too.
You know, just thank you guys. We appreciate it. But we do want to let you know if we're not around on fucking Friday
it just kind of depends on what's going on.
Or if we're more shit faced than we are tonight.
Which is I've had a glass of whiskey.
And you got another.
And I got smart. I didn't
chug a lug.
I didn't, but I didn't bring the bottle up with me. That's like a 3-finger.
But I think chug a lug's actually a measurement in like
Europe,
Sudan, or something like that.
Europe?
A chug a lug. Like
what is
a chug a lug of?
Oh, I feel like a chug a lug is small because you just chug it. It's a chug a lug.
But the lug part.
Oh, is the extra?
Yeah.
We need Alex.
Is Alex on here?
Yeah, he is on here.
Good.
Alex is chug a lug.
Chug a lug a thing? Can you do a little homework and research that? Maybe add that to one of your next shout outs. It's been like, this is what a chug-a-lug is. And he's going to shoot a fucking
Thank you, Sandy.
40-ounce like IPA. And it's going to
that shit's over. I chugged a pitcher.
My skin itch.
I chugged a pitcher. So in A&M, when you get your senior ring, you throw your ring in a pitcher. And you're supposed to chug it in seconds of the year you graduated.
So what year did you graduate? 1902?
Yes, 1902. So like 2 seconds. So 94... I supposedly was supposed to do it in 94 seconds. I still was pretty impressed. I did it a full pitcher.
And how long?
I was a little girl.
How long?
9 minutes.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah, I don't remember the rest of the night.
They should make it like the number of like if you
1904 should be 19 and 9.
No, it should just be 4 minutes.
Should be 1,904 seconds.
22 minutes if it was 1922, 79.
Because what happens
minutes.
if you graduated in 00? You're
then
just
it
fucked.
restarts.
To what?
I don't know.
Exactly. Do you maybe 100?
Maybe you do. Yeah, 100
seconds?
100 minutes. 100
It's a new centennial?
I don't know.
No, it's
Something
not a new
like
centennial. Nope. It's not.
So anyway, good luck with us tonight. Cheers. That's it. That's it. Bomber the Golden Retriever. Cheers to Bomber the Golden Retriever. And Albert the DEA agent. Oh, can you do me a favor? Oh,
wow.
Shit. I've literally got a hiccup. This is going to come. Can you plug in and go to Minor League Studios real quick? There's a new shirt out that I want to share with you. And this is coincidental.
Oh, it's kind of cool.
Excuse me. God damn it. I'm going to die.
You mean to go burp you?
Fucking right, bro. So, Bill actually Bill happened to actually put a shirt out.
I don't know why it's up when I open the website.
Bill actually put a shirt out for us that I asked him for a little while ago. I got to figure out which one it is. Come on. Tell me it's going to work. God damn it.
Maybe why you break this stuff every week?
I didn't do anything.
No.
Can you just take a picture of it and send it to me? Or let me see that. Why? Oh, no, it's that. It's the connector. There you go. I can see it off. There it is. Can you zoom in on that? So this is actually
1970s, first of all.
A new shirt that we have out there on the Minor League Studios, which is actually, I just happened to send it to him a while back and he put it out there. So on the front is an old school picture of Beth's dad. You get to guess which one it is. And then on the back is just our little drink, the bar.
Does it have it?
Yeah, I think you just zoom out and it'll show you the back. Just go to the click. There you go. And it just has a little logo for the bar is open. There you go. So if you want to go out, buy it. It's going to go to us. I don't know. I think it's $25, $27, something like that. But it's a dope ass shirt. You're never going to see. That's a real actual photo.
It's a police photo. It's a crime photo.
Where he got arrested because he was an undercover cop.
Undercover agent. There's a difference.
Agent.
There's a
undercover
difference.
DEA agent. So
you hear him,
go check it out. It's under the Minor League Studios. It's just going to be. It's a unique shirt that you're not going to get anywhere else. So go check that out. But
I wish we would put something under it like drugs are bad.
Like Dare.
No, not Dare, because then I think we have to pay for that. But like drugs are bad.
I think it's just like no context. I think is even better.
Let's just people figure it out.
Just like, what is this picture? It's just a fucking
what's
dope
going
ass.
on here.
And then you can say, I have a friend whose dad is in this picture, and don't tell him which one it is. Like, which one do you think it is?
Yes, Nico, I did graduate when Tupac and Biggie were still alive.
Junior high, right?
No, when did Biggie die? Tupac died. I thought they died
94.
like late 90s. So yeah, I graduated when they were alive.
I'm just fucking with you. I know when you graduated.
So yeah.
Dared to be.
What
does that mean? Drug and alcohol resistance education. We used to go to Dare sleepovers
and
alcohol.
Drug and alcohol
resistance education.
And what was the one the Mothers Against? That was Mad.
And then our Dare officer got arrested for being DUI outside one of the students.
Well, DUI is different from
no.
Dare. I guess it was drug and alcohol.
He got arrested. I don't think he was just DUI. He got arrested for
Alex said
stalking somebody's house and being outside.
Oh, that's right. But he was drunk.
Yeah.
Chug-a-lug, to drink a container of liquid such as beer without pause. So anything can be a chug-a-lug then.
Fuck yeah. I think it's just a large amount
Thank
of
you, Alex, for doing that work.
Appreciate that. Crazy in Hong Kong. Let's jump into some of these stories. You guys, cheers again. We appreciate you. Again, I don't know how long we're going to end up going.
Hey, so
we're going to go until I got to get up in the morning.
No, because I'm going to need food at some point. So again, if you're on the YouTube, make sure you go to the live chat so you get everyone's comments and not just the ones they think are cool.
Look at Beth doing my job.
And also give us a thumb up because we love the thumb ups.
I'm trying to find the crazy. There it is.
Thumbs up.
There it is.
Thumbs up.
I'm waiting for the story to come up because this story is kind of fucked up. America is watching. It's on Fox and it's going to take forever. Dead Hong Kong model Abby Choi's ex-husband, former in-laws detained on murder charges. This is straight out of the Castro files. This is a fucked up story.
So what? Say that title again.
Dead Hong Kong model Abby Choi,
Mm-hmm.
her ex-husband, and her former in-laws detained on murder charges.
Oh, fuck. They helped
So in like Hong Kong, they don't like women. I don't think China likes women. Like that's why they killed so many, or they put them up for adoption.
It's not that they
They're just
don't like
kind of
them. They're just second.
This is the
second-hand citizens.
subtitle. A skull believed to be Choi's.
Yes, Jeff.
Did you hear me?
Ex-husband's parents. Yes. What? Huh?
No. You got to listen close to this.
Okay, I'll listen.
The subtitle. A skull believed to be Choi was found in a cooking pot seized from former father-in-law's home.
What?
This is Jeffrey Dahmer.
They've never found her? Why
No,
would they have her
They
skull?
found her. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Warning, details are disturbing. The ex-husband
Perfect for the
and
Castro
former in-laws of murdered Hong Kong model Abby Choi were detained Monday on charges of murder after body parts and a skull were found in a refrigerator and a cooking pot in their home. They were literally boiling her head.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Well, I'll let you keep going.
This woman was beautiful too, by the way. Like, and it's not just me being into like Asian chicks. She was beautiful.
Okay, keep going. I have a question, but I'll ask at the end.
The case, which has gripped the city known for being low in violent crime, became a familiar affair after ex-husband Alex Kwong, his father Kwong Kwa, and his brother Anthony Kwong. Can we come on. Were charged with murdering Choi Sunday after the model disappeared Tuesday. She is like model hot. Like,
was he hot?
No. He's I don't even
gotta
know.
be somewhat hot.
But she's beautiful. Like, just go fucking look her
What's
name.
her name?
Abby. Go back to the Abby Choi.
CHOY?
CHOI.
And then what was his name?
Douchebag.
No, husband's name, for
I
real.
don't know. Seriously. Choi, who has 100,000 Instagram followers, last posted on February 19th when she shared a photo of a shoot she had done with fashion magazine L'Officiel Monaco, which anything in Monaco, it's fucking
nice,
bougie, right? Before she disappeared 2 days later. Police found her dismembered body Friday in a refrigerator in the home rented by her former father-in-law, along with the skull belonging to a female believed to be the 28-year-old model. The fucked up part about this is, I'm not trying to make light of any of this, is, dude, those motherfuckers in Hong Kong are crazy. She divorced him because he was an asshole.
He's not unattractive. Oh, they were divorced already?
Yeah.
Oh, ex-husband.
So, right?
She was pretty. I don't know that.
I would say she's beautiful. She's
to each their own, but
pretty.
I mean, he's
pretty.
He's not unattractive. He is.
Well, why? What drives people to do crazy fucking shit like that, right?
Crazy.
But no, it's not just one person. It's like the mom was there, the dad was there, the fucking brother.
I thought you just said the brother, the dad, and him.
Like all of them were in on this shit. The lawyers of the family of four have not yet commented on the case, and the defendants have yet to enter a plea. Like, I fucking hate that place.
So they knew she was missing.
I'm in a very negative place on top of this.
They knew she was missing, right? So
well,
she
no,
went
she
to a
just
photo
disappeared
shoot
for 2 days.
Okay, so they knew she was the world. Hong Kong knew she was missing.
Yep.
Then they found body parts at
chopped up
the in-laws.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they did DNA testing, or how do they know it's her? I mean, we're assuming it's her, but
the right nose. I don't know. It's just weird, right? Like, people suck. I hate people sometimes, and I hate people oftentimes.
You do.
Where that pencil come from? And I'm just like, but the idea of this is she was a beautiful chick. She got divorced, and those cunts, those assholes,
I wonder why, if they were already divorced, why they decided
she was rich
to kill her.
Probably famous,
but they wouldn't get anything from it. They're already divorced.
It's the money.
They wouldn't get the money unless he had a life insurance policy on her.
He wasn't rich and famous. It'd be like me murdering you because you got like 100,000 followers.
Yeah, but
and all
even if that happens, you're not going to get anything by killing me. Is what I'm saying. You aren't bettering your situation by committing murder.
I don't know, but in China, maybe you do. Maybe you get social clout. Maybe you get like a upgrade on your like.
Well, you're gonna tell people you killed your wife? No, you're not. People aren't gonna know that. That's why the reason why they were trying to boil her body so they could get rid of it.
Jess said it. She disgraced their family honor.
Well,
They should have sakabated themselves or whatever it was when they cut their bellies out. However, according to Hong Kong police, Choi had ongoing financial disputes with her ex-husband and his family. See, they wanted her fucking money. Cunts.
yeah, but now they're going to get any.
And she allegedly owed them millions of dollars, which is bullshit. Because she was probably the rich one. Because she
No.
got famous.
But maybe in the loss. But here's the thing. So maybe in the divorce decree, she was supposed to give them $1 million, but now they're not going to get anything.
Yeah, they should go to jail and be
Maybe they
butt-raped.
thought she was taking too long.
So I don't know. So keep an eye on
Oh.
that story. That's a big one
That's
over
kind
in
of weird. They have a lot
in
of fucking kids.
Hong Kong.
They have 4 kids.
Yeah, well, neither of them do anymore. And douchebag dad is in prison, hopefully. So, you know, you go like, oh, I don't know.
Neat.
How about this one?
That one.
This is a trivia game.
Trivia?
Trivia.
Okay.
I guess it's just a guessing game.
Okay.
And you know the answer, so don't be a dick about it.
Me?
No pun intended.
I'm never a dick.
Is this a phallus or is this a weapon?
I'm clever.
Look at the weight of it. Which way do you carry this thing? You carry from the right end and be like, club a bitch. Or you could club a bitch, right? Pay attention to the fine details on this. Because this one is important to, I'm going to blow it up just for graphical context here. Pay attention to the details towards a thinner end over there. What do you think that is?
Our groomer, did she spell her name M-I-S-T-Y?
Yeah, now I'm going to you. We're not doing
Hold
work
on.
right now.
No. Misty, text me. I just want to say thank you. I want to spell her name right.
Really? You're doing work right now?
Not work. Lucy's groomer.
That's still work.
That's not work.
Outside
That's
of
family.
this.
That's family fucking
Are
life.
you paying it?
I already know the answer. You told me not to cheat.
You're being terrible.
Your
You're a
face-
terrible podcast
Your
host.
face is terrible.
Sometimes. Can you stop doing stuff that's
I already
not
did it.
podcast stuff?
I already did it. Slow your roll.
So what do you think?
You told me not to comment, and now you want me to comment?
She's literally the worst podcast co-host ever. What do you guys think that is?
You told me not to comment. Now you want me to comment.
You can at least
I know
play
what it
along
is.
with the
I
fucking
said it was an elephant dick
Jesus Christ.
or a donkey dick. I was like, it's an elephant dick or a donkey dick. Fucker's huge.
You
Maybe-
can't even play along with it.
I just played.
It's a big ass dick. A fake dick. But honey, you need to be here now. Quit fucking responding to other things. Swear to God. I'm gonna shake you later on. Like a baby.
Good luck.
Like a little redheaded stepchild.
You scare me so much. I'm gonna eat a piece of
Like
chocolate.
a little
that shows.
redheaded stepchild. I'm gonna shake you. I'm
Great.
gonna shake you
Now
around.
you just became
Became what?
racist against redheaded stepchildren.
I don't like redheaded stepchildren. I don't have any. But if I did, I would shake the shit out of them, probably. I mean, allegedly. Maybe.
Greg's had a lot
So
of
what do you
beer.
guys think? I mean, that's definitely a big ding dong.
I thought it was like an animal.
See, over on the right-hand side of it, you can see like where they cut that little
it's
edge.
the head.
It's supposed to be the head, right?
Yeah.
So,
And they even have the little lip around it.
right. It's weird, right?
That's definitely a penis tip.
Right.
It's
So,
just
Roman-
double-sided for when you're feeling extra kinky.
Right. Roman sex toy discovered
It's
after...
made of wood, though.
Nico said that's a baked potato. Kind of looks like one.
My whole question was, shouldn't we worry about splinters?
So I was like, splinters, I don't think so. I think you just sand the living shit out of it. But that little edge, is that for her pleasure?
The head?
Yeah. See where the edge is cut into that?
On the right side.
Yeah, on the right
That's
side.
supposed to be like the phallus symbol. Like
No, I
that's-
know, but that's the dick head.
Yeah, they're
But is
just
that
trying to make
little
it
edge
realistic.
Just to make it
It's just
like
making it
flicks-
realistic.
It gives a little flicky. Roman sex toy discovered after experts re-examined 2,000-year-old
Ian said the Romans didn't know about silicon.
woman. No, that's what you said. We'll go into that in a second. Wooden phallus found near Hadrian's Wall. An archaeologist who analyzed the phallus said it's nice to think Romans stationed near Hadrian's Wall were having fun, and it's not all that dangerous.
Were they soldiers, or that was going in their
not
butt?
all dangerous barbarians or boredom while on patrol.
I mean, pretty much though.
Okay, so wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Let's
That's
go
why
back.
I'm saying, like, the
Let's
soldiers were
reread
using
this.
soldiers were using this.
Let's reread this. I haven't read this whole fucking thing. All right.
Now who's the word podcaster ever? Because you don't read your whole fucking story.
No, I read it. I think I just zipped through it, and context is everything. An archaeologist who analyzed the phallus said it's nice to think Romans stationed near Hadrian's Wall were having fun. And it's not all dangerous barbarians or boredom while on patrol.
So it was the men.
Were there females on patrol?
Not back then.
Please God, tell me there were
No,
females.
but here's the thing too. They were very
these dudes whittling.
They were very bisexual in Roman times. It wasn't about. It was about the pleasure and not the body. So maybe.
Wait a minute.
That was for their butt.
I think it was for their butt.
I think it was for their butt too. Maybe that's why it's dark. Sorry.
All right, let's bring that one back up. Is that why they're sustaining on it?
That's what I'm just. That was
Jesus Christ. 2,000-year-old wooden object.
I mean, it could have something to do with 2,000-year-olds.
Thought to be a darning tool has been reassessed by archaeologists.
A gardening tool?
A darning tool.
What's
I don't know what that is.
Darning.
Who believed it may have been used as a sex toy in Roman times. The 6.5-inch wooden object.
It seems bigger.
It's smooth at both ends. One of the only clues experts had about what it might be.
I think that's bigger than 6.9 because what's the scale below it? That goes up to like 9. I don't know.
10, that's 10 centimeters. So it's over 10 centimeters.
Right.
So yeah.
There you go. Thank you.
So I don't know.
Soldiers were using
Nico said Master Splinter was seen in East Palestine.
Well, why would you use that instead of your actual body?
No, they probably did that too. Is this the original butt plug?
I mean, maybe.
And dudes just walked around with this jammed up their ass?
I feel like that wasn't the original butt plug because its back end was so big so that they could hold on.
Maybe that was part of it. They had to just like walk around and squeeze their sphincter.
I'm just wondering if this
was a test of a man.
Were using
it was a test of a man.
Or if the soldiers were having fun. So, wait, let me tweak it a little bit. Maybe the off-duty soldiers were using this on the women in the various location.
It was just like they had it in like a sheath.
They're like,
kind of like a sword.
Sheila wants me to come spend the night. I'm ready.
Kind of like a sword.
I don't know if Romans,
but or like
Athena.
Work tool.
Athena wants me to come spend the night with her.
What about like a work
ready.
belt where you throw a hammer in there?
Yeah, I don't think they had that back then.
Or you just throw your wooden dong.
I'm just saying, I'm finding it very hard to believe that they probably had that back then.
I don't know. Maybe.
Interesting.
Dr. Collins is senior lecturer in archaeology at Newcastle University and worked alongside Dr. Rob Sands from the University of College in Dublin on analyzing the object. The question we found ourselves asking is what sort of object shaped like a phallus would have greater wear at both ends in the middle?
Greater wear at both ends?
One possible answer, a dildo. Phallic imagery is all over the place in the Roman world.
Because they were horn dogs.
Dr. Collins said, and was commonly believed to protect against bad luck.
Well, orgies were orgies were a big thing in the Roman world.
No life-size examples have ever been found before now. Phallus was found in a ditch in 1992 at Vendolanda,
sure.
A Roman fort south of Hadrian's Wall. So I'm just saying, dude said, but so it was initially classified as a darning tool, Dr. Collins said. We need to look up darning tool. I don't know what the fucking thing is.
Welcome, Womb. But Ian said, I suddenly feel like I didn't pay enough attention in Ancient History 101.
Right? That's legitimately, yeah, like.
Well, because if you watch shows,
remember your archaeology
remember the
class?
Spartan show?
Yeah.
Spartan, they had like
they were banging each other all the time.
They had orgies too, like huge orgy parties. And they were just like, you want to come over for brunch on Sunday for the orgy?
Those are the rich and famous, or the
I'm pretty sure the poor people did too.
I guess. Nah, I don't.
It was
think
just
so.
Nastier.
They were like, "Can I get a pint of water?"
That's England, first of all. That's the UK.
Well, they spoke Italian, and they said the same fucking thing. They spoke Italian.
Who spoke Italian?
The Romans.
They didn't speak Roman?
Get fucked. You didn't know, did you? You didn't.
I didn't know. They didn't speak. Well, in none of the shows they spoke Italian. They all spoke English.
You literally didn't know, did you?
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that.
You didn't. How did you know that?
Because it's Rome, Italy. Rome.
I told you.
It's been a long day. It's been a long weekend.
I'm pretty.
It's been a long week.
I've always said I'm prettier.
So sorry.
I'm prettier than I am smarter sometimes.
I'm so sorry. Can you just pay attention to me? It's Rome, Italy.
I've been paying attention to you, bitch.
Italy. Pizza.
You don't even know how to say it right.
I don't know. So nonetheless, the guy said it looks like a dick.
I love how they're like, it's worn on both ends. I'm like, okay, because they shoved both ends in, or hands were on the thicker end. I'm going to go with hands were on the thicker end.
I think a hammer was hitting that.
No, that wouldn't show any wear on the end. That would show dents on the end.
Let's check it real quick. Let's do one more flyby on that.
Why am I blurry?
I think that could be a hammer end. But you know what? We're not archaeologists. We're not paleontologists. We don't know.
Is it blurry for you or just me?
It's your eyeballs.
It's on my eyeballs.
Yep. Pretty much
right,
your
I'm gonna empty it out. I'm gonna exit out and come back in.
Nope, just your eyeballs. Yeah, I can tell. So
that's better.
What do you have to talk about tonight, honey?
No, you had Maid Cafe.
You want to talk about Maid Cafe?
Yeah, let's do this.
Jesus Christ.
Let's do it.
It's another one in the same, only this is current day, and you're like, what the fuck? So this is just a picture I pulled off of
it's a womb rating device.
This is literally a womb rating fucking
what is this?
Story. Maid Cafe.
They're jumping in the air. Look at those
trashed
go.
as Hooters for incels.
You had to explain to me what an incel is, because I'm like,
involuntary celibates. Like they don't want to. It's not really.
They just
for you.
can't get laid.
They can't get laid.
Okay.
Now business is booming. Although this kinky hotspot, what's that?
Napkin.
Although this kinky hotspot
condensation
is maid haters has made haters hot under the collar. The business is booming.
Why you gotta hate?
Dude, right. It's just a bunch of hot girls. Again, if this is overseas, there's tons of hot chicks on it.
I mean, these girls are pretty. I mean,
you got to be into Japanese or Asian chicks at this point. Like, those
aren't Asian.
I should really. I mean, crazies in Hong Kong. I think that.
I don't think they're Asian, babe.
They are.
Maybe two of. Well.
Yep, they are. Ruffled miniskirts, lacy fishnet stockings, and an eye-popping pair. So it's basically a version.
The one in the middle is very, very hot. The other two have smaller babies. But here's what's so funny is Ian and I were just talking about
Asian
going
maids.
to Japan and going to Hong Kong.
Let's go.
And he said, I've heard it's gorgeous, blah, blah. And I said, I heard the sex scene is incredible, because they, not so much the sex scene, but they do weird things. Like they have,
what are you up to,
They
buddy?
have the candy store for adults, and all the girls are dressed.
Strip club we ever went to.
They're all dressed in like sexy anime.
Mm-hmm.
They have these ladies who are dressed as maids. Like they're very much pushing the envelope on sexualism.
Yeah, but they never have sex.
No,
so that's one of the biggest problems with
they do have sex.
A
obviously,
lot of
they give up a lot of girls.
China and Japan is they don't have sex, which is
what
declining.
Do you mean they don't have sex?
They don't have sex because there's declining fucking birth rates and all the shit.
No, the declining birth rates is because they tried to lay limits on what you could have as
no.
children.
It's even beyond that. Like it's like 10 guys or 10 women to one guy in a lot of places and shit like that. And dudes just
lucky guy.
Why
isn't he banging all 10 of them?
Jerking off all day. I don't know.
I mean, if I was a dude and it was 10 girls to me, I'd be like, every damn day I'm gonna have sex with 10 different women.
We gotta pay for
every 2 weeks.
You gotta pay them bills.
What bills?
Pay them Chinese bills.
My rubber bill?
Nope, that doesn't get girls pregnant. See what I'm saying?
I'm not asking to get her pregnant. I'm just gonna have
the dowries be on like 10 chicks. I don't know. Patrons of the Japanese inspired eatery, which specializes in sweet treats. Like
girl in the middle is Asian. She's got some big titties.
They all are.
No, the ones on the left and the right are small.
Let me go back. Patrons of the Japanese inspired eatery, which specializes in sweet treats like creamy milkshakes, silky bubble teas, and mochi ice cream sundaes, can expect to be referred to as master. While overly
the customer's master?
Yeah, overly accommodating lady staffers catered to their every whim.
It's like daddy, but instead of it's BDSM master.
That's what I'm saying.
So
how do you do that? Why can't
Womb said?
Like, just give me a bowl of ice.
Yellow women.
All I want is a bowl of ice cream for my wife every once in a while.
Bitch, you get that, just not in that uniform. For Valentine's Day, instead of buying chocolate-covered strawberries, I bought cookies and cream ice cream and served you. Baby, happy Valentine's Day.
I had
Oh,
to
you
scoop
better.
it myself.
No, I scooped it. You were in the garage.
I took it out and put it on the island.
No, I took it out and put it on the island. Don't try to take any credit.
No, thank you for my Valentine's Day.
Yeah, but I'm not going to call you fucking master. You can fuck right off with that shit.
Oh,
unless we're in the moment.
Outraged critics of the
then.
Cosplay Cafe have openly
cosplay. They
deemed
love
the
cosplay.
joint as a Hooters for incels.
Meaning
A risque hangout for lectorous men who are involuntarily celibate.
When you say lectress, I'm like,
They're just jerking off all over their mom's basement, basically. At that
Did you
point.
say moms?
Yeah, they live in
That's
their mom's
horrible.
basement. No, I mean, they're not living in their own basements. Otherwise, they'd jerk off in their own bedrooms.
They're probably living in their own apartments.
No,
they're
not.
there's a fucking gnat around you.
Owing
Again. What's up with
to
you?
their
Peanut?
inability to attract
Character.
women as sexual partners. So again, it comes down to, it's like, those gentlemen, at least they're going out and tipping their waitress.
He goes so stupid. He goes, Beth served Greg ice cream and Greg gave Beth cream. Well, it was on a Tuesday night, so that's highly unlikely that happened.
Yeah, no.
Because now I sleep with a CPAP, which is fucking hot as fuck.
Shenanigans aren't a big
Thing in our
heater around
house
here.
because
We're old. She's old as shit.
well, I
I'm
go to
old.
bed 3 hours before you. So when you come to bed, don't touch me. I'm fucking asleep.
Oh.
True.
It's not, she's not right. Like, I just put it in her butthole.
You wish.
Mhm.
Like I wouldn't wake up to that. Come on now.
No, I agree. I'm like,
Yeah, it's funny because Ian, we were talking about you kissed me like this week. You were like, I gave you a kiss on Tuesday night with your mask on. I was like,
it's like blowing my
you
fucking
did?
hair around.
And Ian was like, oh, that's a no-no in my house. I was like, I get it. I mean, I thought it was very
it's never
sweet,
too much,
but
dude. Nico, it's
No.
never too much. Hell no.
Please.
Never too much.
When it gets
Maid
too
Cafe.
much.
So I really think that would go. I think that.
So Ian, when we go to Hong Kong, we should check out
Excuse me.
Maid Cafe and then see if we can get.
So I really
somewhat
think
normal
that
food
like
somewhere.
a Maid Cafe could make it anywhere, right?
No,
Like, if
you're
they're
right.
just serving ice cream and they just have like a little tutu or
little
whatever.
French maid
Is it that much different than a Hooters or what's the other one we
There's
have?
Tilted Kilt.
Yep.
There's the one here in town that they wear the bikini
bomber
top.
or whatever.
No,
I
it's
can't Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks. We had one in
They wear
Phoenix.
bathing suit tops.
Right.
No,
So
I
is
don't
it
think it's
really
any
that much different?
No. So here's the thing.
There's chicks in.
Sex fucking sells.
Fuck yeah. Dudes will be lining up for scoops at that place.
Always.
Is that
here's
alcohol?
The thing. Here's the thing.
And then you get a
Hooters
ice cream floats at that motherfucker. Come on. I don't give a fuck.
and root
They
beer.
will sell just whatever. Put it in real beer. I don't give a shit.
Hooters, Tilted Kilt, Twin Peaks. Hooters, Tilted Kilt, Twin Peaks. I thought I said one more. The Maid's Place, that will all do well because scantily clothed waitresses waiting on
Sell.
men.
Yep. No matter what. Don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you
You're
go
gonna
for it
make
every time.
Bank. Then he had a little prostitution
What's
on the
heavies,
side.
Jessica? She said, don't worry,
Titties.
guys.
Big titties.
Heavies?
Heavies.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. Heavies will be coming soon. Do we have a heavies?
Sometimes big titties aren't good.
Yeah, they can be though.
It depends on the
We
titties.
had a whole conversation about this in the garage.
No, we did. It depends on if it's the
With the
uniboob,
neighbors.
no. If it was the uniboob before she was a boob, no. If they are respectfully beautiful, huge
Maybe.
boobs.
How tall is too short
What?
to be a dickhead? So there's a real
That
thing
was
about
horrible.
how tall is too short.
That was a horrible
How
segue.
short is too short?
What?
Okay, study proves short person syndrome as they are more likely
Napoleon
to
complex.
be psychopaths.
Well, it's just like the one I read today that was like insecure people are the most difficult people. And I'm like, well,
Turns out small man syndrome might really be a thing.
what's small man considered height?
We're going to get into it. As a new study has found that this is as of March 1.
Today.
U.S. scientists have studied the condition, also known as Napoleon complex, and discovered that smaller people are more likely to have dark triad personality traits. I don't know what that means exactly.
Well, you have 3 different triads, 3. So like 3 different personalities?
Psycho, douchebag, narcissistic,
Narcissistic, psycho, and
sociopathic, maybe. Something like that. Let's
see
fucking
find
out.
See what it says.
This includes characteristics like the lack of remorse and inflated
it's plus size women. It's not just big boobs, plus size women. I can get a job there.
No, that's not heavies.
She just got one.
Heavies are titties.
No, she just got one, so cállate.
What happened?
She said, it's our new restaurant for plus size women. I'm assuming you're saying like plus size waitresses? Or for...
I'm fucking confused.
You're
we need
pretty.
To have, like, you're going to have plus size, like, BBWs. Is that what it is? Big, black, beautiful. I don't know that.
No, it doesn't. It's just big women, BW. Like, there are genres in the romance novel world where it is a full-figured woman who is not...
We're not talking like 400-pounders.
No. We're talking
like double whopper size women.
I'm considered a large woman.
The fuck?
Because I'm curvy.
No,
I'm curvy, but I'm not 125 pounds with double D's. The heavies is like...
Heavies, what are we talking? 350 plus?
No. It's like
if you want to classify yourself as a heavy, you better be in a goddamn like one of those.
Okay, so let's do it from the world of advertising. Let's do it from the world of advertising.
So Lizzo's, a case full of Lizzo's.
She's little. Well,
no,
I think she'd be in the. I think she'd be in the plus size.
Like
world.
we need a tractor trailer your ass in.
It could be somebody.
Is that what we're talking about?
225.
No, that's not. No. What happens?
That
if
is
you're
considered a plus size woman.
No. What if you're fucking 6'2"?
No.
And you're fucking yoked? It's not plus size woman. Plus size woman is like somebody you could be fucking
negative
5 foot tall and 6 feet wide.
I really seriously think I'm considered a plus size woman.
Nope.
Nope. I'm not saying that. Like, I'm okay with me. I think I would be considered a plus size woman in the modeling world. So if we're going off that,
fucking whole world's falling
Ian
apart.
said, whatever it is, I'll go eat there. We did have this conversation tonight.
They probably do have good food.
They probably have great boobs too.
No, they don't. They have great giant, boobs. Gnarly, fucking veiny, shitty titties.
Nope.
They don't. No, they don't.
You know big girls with great boobs.
No, I don't.
They have been on the cover of Sports Illustrated.
Name one.
Years ago.
Name one.
I can see her. I don't know her name. She's a brunette, white girl. She has been in the modeling world.
I'm not being a dick. I'm like
just
trying to
be
name one.
But
name one that's like legitimately overweight that has a nice set of boobs.
Plus size.
Are you thinking the chick that was married to the super old dude?
No, Anna Nicole Smith?
Yeah.
She would be considered a plus size. She had great boobs.
And her tits sucked.
They did suck.
Yeah. When she got fat and old.
If they got in front of your face.
I'm an asshole.
30 years ago.
I'm having a night.
30 years ago when she married that old dude, you would have been like, sucky, sucky, sucky.
No. There's a reason I like your boobs.
You're going to tell me. Okay, this is the girl. Hold on. Let's see if it tells her name.
That's it.
What's her name? Hold on.
Dun, dun, dun.
I mean, fuck, I do these girls. This is the chick I'm talking about. She was the cover of Sports Illustrated. I'm going to see if it tells me her name. Here, hold on. Maybe these guys know who
those
she is.
Probably aren't your average plus size model because she's also probably like 6'4".
She's not.
Gary,
so Ashley Graham, that's her name.
She's
Ashley
probably
Graham.
6'4". Let's see how tall is. We're on a sidetrack. We're on a side quest.
Jessica Leahy.
Give me 1 second. Ashley Graham. Height. 5'10".
These girls.
She's 5'10".
She's
5'10".
That's still short in the model world.
No, it's not. She's 5'10", dude.
How much does she weigh?
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Let's look it up. Weight and height. We're gonna judge everybody at this point.
We're judging her. I think she's gorgeous. You're judging everybody.
200. 5'10", 200.
So
she's an actual athlete at this point.
Okay, so she doesn't weigh that much more than me.
Okay,
but she's got 4 fucking inches on me.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm bigger than she is, and you're telling me that
you're not bigger than her.
I'm the same. Okay, I'm the same size that she is with 4 inches less. No, that's like
height. Because it isn't pretty.
Look at this girl with her baby pigs in the wall.
And weight.
Lexi, I like
700. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that's weird. 5'10", and it says 308.
I'm not saying she's a small girl.
See what I'm saying?
I'm saying
Like,
that
one
I'm not putting her in the
not
same...
like the other, right?
I think big girls can be beautiful. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's a bullshit way to say fat chicks are okay with being fat. What do you think about a dude that weighs 300 pounds and has a big fat gut? What do you think about that?
There's two things. Are there football players that weigh 300 pounds?
Those are a handful of dudes.
These are a handful of women.
No,
I'm giving you the same aim
there
to
is
aim.
no, and this is not a me thing.
Am I gonna
I'm curious.
Am I gonna date down by the river, Chris Farley? No, I did not find him attractive.
Cool. I'm glad you said.
Oh my gosh! Oh, go.
So I just heard this the other day. Just heard this absolutely thing. This is awesome. We're going into this because somebody actually said this. It's not my statement. And they said, we are
very unhealthy though.
As dudes, we are expected to accept a woman.
I disagree.
Nope. Stop. Give me 2 seconds. Big and beautiful for women is okay. Hang on.
I disagree.
Nope. I'm not saying that, but that is a actual thing that's happening, right? Big and beautiful. Big and beautiful.
These girls are big and beautiful.
Stop. Victoria's Secrets. All the fucking models got canceled, right? Big and beautiful.
Not all of them. They just got rid of some and added some plus size women.
They're all gone. When was the last time you saw a hot fucking Victoria's Secret model?
Well, they're not doing that anymore, but they still have hot models.
Why? I wonder why.
Can I just show you some hot, beautiful, big women?
Don't care. I will literally not turn that on. The reason is
that is shitty of you.
The reason is this. What about dudes? Are we allowed to be big and beautiful? No.
For some girls, absolutely.
For some girls.
Some girls love the bear.
But every dude is expected to accept.
I disagree.
Bullshit.
I 100% disagree.
Bullshit.
I think that every person, I do not agree.
According to social media.
No.
According to everywhere.
Here's what has to be agreed on. You can't say somebody is ugly just because they're bigger than the regular girl.
Didn't say they were ugly.
No.
Unhealthy as fuck.
Okay, you can't say they're not beautiful because they're unhealthy.
They are not beautiful.
Because
beautiful is not 400 pounds. Period. Beautiful is not 400 pounds.
In anyone.
No.
Men or women.
Yeah.
But there are women who are bigger than size 6. We're going to go size 14, size 16.
14, 15, 16.
18.
No, right. But being a overweight person is not beautiful.
That's not true.
Unhealthy.
It's not true. Then you're telling me I'm unattractive?
No, I never said that.
Overweight.
You're a 10.
I'm overweight.
Okay.
So you
don't
think
weigh
I'm beautiful.
300 pounds.
How much do I weigh? Do you even know? Don't say it out loud. Do you know how much I weigh?
Yeah, I do.
Write it down and show me.
I got another one right here.
Now, because I lost 5 fucking pounds. No. I weigh more than that.
I'm pretty close, though. I'm within a couple. Right?
5 pounds on.
Okay, I'm within a few.
And I lost 5 pounds, so I was actually 10 pounds heavier than that.
And that's okay. Right?
2 months
ago.
That
is not what we're talking about.
But was I still fucking hot at the 10-pound plus sign?
Yeah. But I'm not talking about,
But that's because you're biased. No, but you're biased.
To you.
No, in general, you're biased.
No.
You can figure out what you think is beautiful may be so different.
No, I'm not talking about that.
It may be so different that what somebody else is, because somebody thinks Lizzo is beautiful doesn't make them wrong.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It makes her have
it doesn't
an
make them
ego.
It doesn't make them wrong because they find her beautiful.
No, this is the problem. It makes other people think that is a target to be.
For some people, it is a target.
No, it's not.
We see these shows where people are like, my 600-pound life.
Okay, that's 4 people in the entire country. They have to be wheelbarrowed or
I think it's more
craned out of their fucking house. What I'm getting at is this. Literally, like, you should not have to.
Jessica, you can fuck right off now, sweetheart. She goes, dude, I'm a size 8. I'm almost plus size, technically. I'm like, fuck right off. Talk to me when you're a size 14.
The idea is this. I'm not being a dick. I'm not trying to be a dick about it.
And she's so little and cute. It's
like
funny.
this. It's like it's not
but
me.
You're kind of sounding like a dick, just so you know.
Probably, but I don't think women or men should not be negatively treated.
So here's the thing. You can be overweight and still be spelt.
Attractive.
Spelt.
But
you can still be heavy and have That's why I wanted
agree
you
with
to,
that.
I wanted you to show those plus size models.
Morbidly obese.
Well, they were not saying morbidly obese.
Like the Lizzo situation. She is morbidly
but somebody
obese.
still loves her.
No, I'm not saying there's somebody.
That doesn't mean that 100 people don't find her attractive.
1 million people find her attractive for some fucking.
So you can't judge somebody's beauty based off of what you think is beautiful.
No, it's not even what I'm saying.
No, it's what you think right now is beautiful.
It's what the media is telling you to believe.
Because right now,
because it's what the media is telling you to think is beautiful. That's what it is. It's saying that she is beautiful. Therefore, you need to believe she's beautiful. And that's not the case. Because she was in anywhere else other than being famous, she would be an overweight person living anywhere else other than in the mainstream media.
There are a lot of overweight, beautiful women who aren't in mainstream media, is what I'm telling you.
Diabetic.
No, they're not.
No,
they're not.
They are 100% diabetic, just like everybody else.
I'm fucking fat.
No,
I'm fat. No, I am fat.
Stop.
So let's just.
Are you diabetic?
Well, I don't know because I haven't done a physical in 2 years.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, no, but I'm telling you that, like, you think I'm beautiful because you know my personality and you love me.
Talk, Jessica. You want to call in? She said she's gonna.
I am too, Jess. Call us. Let's school fucking Greg right now. Because I feel like you have this. You have
I do not have binoculars.
You have no, not binoculars. The things the horse wears. The things the horse wears so that you can't see what's real in the world. You think I'm beautiful. You, and I'm grateful for that.
DJ said, stop it, Beth.
You stop it, DJ.
Can you guys get into it on the boards?
I feel like that you are taking what you prefer into consideration and saying that is what everybody feels.
Do you think unhealthy people that are like 250 pounds are healthy?
Depends. What if they're 250 pounds and they work out every day?
You're still unhealthy.
No, that's not true because a 130-pound person who runs 5 days a week could die of a heart attack. Are they unhealthy?
Not necessarily.
They apparently somewhere they were unhealthy.
But chances are that 250-pound person is not living to like 85.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
This is you
stating.
Show me your stats. Show me your data.
The big fat dude is not going to live as long as the skinny fat little guy.
And some of these models are like, okay, so take this with a grain of salt. There are very few models, Victoria's Secret models, that had babies and remain Victoria's Secret models.
Who do you think is going to last longer, live longer, Giselle or Lizzo?
What are we talking about? Like on the stranded island?
Just live. No, just live.
Lizzo's going to last longer if we're talking about like living off your body.
No, just live, period.
I don't know that Giselle, because I feel like she gets blown over in the wind.
Oh, that's a thing?
Yeah.
You think Giselle's
She's a waif, dude.
So Giselle's going to last.
My sister is a very curvy girl. She lost so much weight and was super healthy, but still considered overweight because her body type. She will never be skinny. The only time I've ever been considered skinny was when I was unfucking healthy.
You're not
okay, so hold on.
Overweight.
So you today you said you can't take BMI into consideration unless you consider muscle mass. So what if these people have a lot of muscle?
You think she's like just fucking
you're so fucking stuck on Lizzo. You know there's beautiful bigger people.
Okay, let's name one.
I told you like fucking Hulk Hogan. I can give you 10 women.
Let's see. Let's look up their BMIs.
All right, I'll give you the first one. Where's her name?
Right. BMI calculator. We're going to go BMI calculator.
You can't do that because your whole thing was you can't do that because you have to take into consideration muscle.
I mean, it's the
No. You're either living by it or you're not living by it.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Taco Bell.
Ashley Graham.
Who's she?
She's the one you looked up.
Yeah, she's
5'10".
Yeah, she
200
looks
pounds.
like an actual athlete.
She's a big girl.
She looks like an actual athlete.
Can we turn this on?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
I know, Jess. I was actually pointing that out earlier.
What?
She said BMIs are trash, Greg. I'm the same. I'm actually obese.
You're just trying to be difficult.
Yeah, goddamn
tonight.
Right,
so I feel like
I got nothing else to do.
She and I are very similar in body types.
She's hot.
We're very similar in body types.
Yep.
I'm not afraid to be a big girl.
Absolutely.
Here's another one. Look at this. You're gonna tell me she's not hot?
Well, she's borderline.
You're saying she's
She's
borderline?
7 feet tall, which is thankfully.
You're saying she's borderline because you don't have to go back on your words. Okay, next one. All right, look. This is not bad either.
Yeah, that is.
It's not
What's her
bad.
height and weight?
Look it up.
She's 5'9", weighs 400 pounds. You're 322 pounds.
This girl is probably 5'11" and weighs 210.
No.
Yes.
Sure. What's her name?
Precious Victoria Lee.
Jesus Christ.
Stop. Right now. I couldn't say the words I wanted to say. There's another one. Look. Oh, Chloe Marshall.
Hang on. I got to look up Precious.
An English supermodel.
Precious?
You have the worst time spelling shit. Have I ever told you that? Like, every day you're like, how do you spell psycho? I'm like, really?
Don't judge.
How do you spell restaurant? Really? Precious.
I don't know if I've got it even close. Dude, that
Precious. Precious. Victoria Lee.
I got it. So
let's find it.
I'm getting there.
You're making me drink more.
It's all good. So she weighs 122 stone. No, that's all right.
No, wait. I was like, no, fucking, unless she's 5'1".
You don't know what a stone is either. No, nobody knows what stone is. So that's why I said 122 stone.
What's stone?
I think that'd be like 1,300 pounds or something like that. Like, I don't know what a stone is.
Why do we have this picture up? What's up with the top part?
Your scroll. That's you.
Oh, it looked like the chicken thing.
No, that's your screen.
Okay.
That's us down the bottom.
There you go.
I don't know. So it doesn't say. I'm guaranteeing.
I
have
mean,
the wrong side. So a plus size model.
Okay, hold on. Look.
How much
There's
do
another
plus
one.
size models weigh?
Chloe Marshall.
Between 161 and 205 pounds.
Yes. That's
so what happens?
Big in the model world.
That's
I know. Big because they're normally 120.
I mean, they're big boned, right? Is that what it is?
No, we're just happy.
It's got dense bones.
No, we're just happy. We sometimes we eat our feelings. Sometimes we just want pasta Alfredo.
I want a crack hoe in the model.
You
Maybe
want how much?
Math?
Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Giselle, how much does she weigh?
Okay, let's look.
And how tall is she?
Giselle.
And you're gonna be like, bitch, better eat a hamburger. Look at this one.
Totally
You're gonna tell me she's not fucking hot?
Nope. She's
Liar.
pretty.
Liar. You would sleep with her. And 100% you would sleep with her. Nope, don't lie.
I need
you do her.
Zoom in on that.
Really? Because
she's pretty, but fucking cameras do a lot of shit. Obviously, look at us. Giselle.
I need more from the camera
then.
Then there's this girl.
Height and weight.
Look at her. Lexi. I can't say her last name.
Oh, yeah.
Mother of 3-year-old Lexi strives. I mean, these girls are gorgeous.
Right, so Giselle Bundchen is
125.
5'11".
125.
126.
Oh, fuck. I told you.
Perfect.
You are so dead to me. No, I'm about to serve you with the divorce papers.
So it's funny that I put these up there tonight. I know that that's ridiculous.
She's how tall and weighs how much? Tell me again.
5'11", weighs 165.
7, 8, 9, 10. So she's 5 inches taller than me and weighs more than I'm going to say.
Beth didn't catch it.
What'd you say?
126.
I know. I weigh almost a whole person more than her.
No, you don't.
I weigh almost a whole other person more than her.
No, you don't.
I could say remove.
Stop it.
Remove 30 to 50 pounds.
Good God. No.
And I think I'm prettier.
She's pretty hot, honey.
She's going to get old and she's going to look like the
Tom
woman.
Brady left that bitch, so whatever.
I mean, she left him, but
I think he's gay, so whatever.
I mean, he likes it up the butt. He's going to use that Roman tool.
Maybe. I don't know.
But I feel like you have to expand your horizons to understand in a world.
So we're going to have a 3-way with a BB. What do you call it? What's a big black, big bold?
It has nothing to do with race, first of all.
I don't know what
a plus size.
That's what it is.
A plus size. Hold on. They said like
so I'm not going over 200. I'm sorry.
So if I went over 200, you'd be like, fuck, babe,
I'm married to you. I'm stuck with you. I'm going to choke you out.
You're so like bringing your level.
I love you.
Yeah, I don't love you right now.
I love you any shape or size.
So you would love anybody shape and size if you loved them.
No, as long as it's you.
No. If you
just as long as it's you.
If you love them like you love me, you would love them. That's what you just said.
I love you for my
But
entire
if I died and you got another girl that you fell in love with who got to 200 pounds, you would love her.
I would. I'm not getting married again. We've already had this conversation. I'm not getting married ever again. So to all the ladies out there, if Beth dies, I'm sorry, I'm never getting married again.
Babe,
so fuck you. You're not getting my wife's money. You're not getting my money.
With the purest of heart. I don't think
I'm dying first.
You don't. No.
I was waiting for Beth to be like, you were dying first.
I'm saying with the purest heart, I don't think you have to worry about this after this show.
It's okay.
They'll be like, that dude's a dick. He's really not.
Yeah.
He just sometimes has a very closed.
I'm also not going to date a fucking chick that's 5'10" either. Like, what is the reality of that? So my reality is
you bought me heels that made me 5'10".
Yeah. So and I mean, like, flat-footed is what I'm getting at.
Why
like,
not?
Because, dude, I'm 46 years old.
You could be Tom fucking Cruise.
Oh, she's going to be like, you're a catch, honey. Now look at this shit change around.
Oh, I didn't say you were a catch by any means.
So the funny part is,
if they don't know your personality,
I'm never going to date anybody that's over my height.
If they don't know your personality, you're a fucking
6.5,
catch.
7 at best, like on a stretched out like chiropractic day.
You didn't.
No,
they don't know your personality. You're a catch. But kidding, because you're a catch anyways. But sometimes you're an asshole.
Greg, can we write my my what do you call it? My Tinder.
Samoans are built different for sure. Hold on,
man.
I gotta. What?
Attractive, short-haired man.
That's gonna be your
mid-30s.
That's gonna be your.
We're gonna write my thing.
When you swipe
when
right.
you die, I've gotta find a way to date.
Not mid-30s because you're already in your mid-40s.
No, we're gonna lie about it.
No. So by the time I die, you're gonna probably be at least in your mid-60s.
Mid-60s, you think?
Let's say I lived to my dad's age.
Oh shit.
You're gonna be in your early 80s.
I'm gonna need to go on that fucking Only Farmers.
No, you're gonna have to go to My Time, which is 50 plus. Because if we get divorced, that's where I'm going.
My Time? Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's
that an app? Is that a real thing? I've never heard of it.
I've told you about it before.
No, you haven't. Have you actually looked into it?
No, there's commercials for it all the time.
Are you looking into older men?
I'm looking into.
It's okay. I mean, like I might die at any point, so it's okay.
No, I'm not. It's literally a commercial. It's a commercial called My Time, and it's this really good looking older dude. He's probably like 63, and this really hot woman who's probably like 58, and they're like, "It's my time," and they like meet at dinner.
They start like ass to ass, like.
Okay, so hold on.
Jacuzzi
so I gotta do this. Nico, at some point, Nico went restaurant because the boobies.
Yeah.
I don't know, because she said DJ Samoans are built differently.
Said, why are we discussing women's weight? This never goes well. Abort. You know what? Dude, whatever.
How come I don't have any of that? Am I still on the wrong motherfucking thing?
Probably. But you know what? It is what
I already
it is.
changed it once.
It is what it is.
Here's the thing that I think you need to open your mind up to.
Big, beautiful women. That's what BWW. Yeah, I knew there was no, I can't.
You kept saying a color, and I was like, no. You have to.
No, I'm not.
Because what happens if one day you fall in love with them, or the one you're in love with becomes one of them?
Then I'll send you to a camp.
Like a fat camp?
Maybe. Summer camp.
I'm going to send you a short man camp then.
It's fine. I'll get stretched out. It's called chiropractic services.
Listen,
yeah, I'm never gonna have to worry about you doing that anyway. You go through your phases of up and down.
I'm fat right now. Yeah, I'm okay with it.
And that's mostly mental. You calling yourself fat, and you're not fat. Period. I know that.
In my world,
in my life with you,
I'm fat.
It's been 17, almost 18 years of dealing with you.
I do that. This is where I'm horrible. I do
bullshit
this
that I hear out of Beth,
and then I lose weight, and then I get fat.
It's the same
and then
conversation.
I lose weight, and I get fat.
Now we're just on a podcast, and Beth's like, "You think I'm fat?"
No. Well, you were being very judgmental of women who are at 205 and beautiful. That's not a lie. I'm not wrong, right?
Okay, but I'm really worried about the women that think that
I told you the other day,
healthy.
there is literally
it is not healthy.
Men who
if you're 5'7",
I know, but here's the
you
thing:
weigh 300
there are men
pounds.
that find her beautiful. There used to be a show.
Take away the money.
Well, no.
Take the money away.
It wasn't money. There used to be a show, as usual, on A&E that was like.
Meanwhile, do you like alcoholics?
I wish that I liked beer still, but there used to be a show that was like he was 150 and she was 300, and
I remember it was an MTV show.
Cake and he loved her, but that was what made him happy. It doesn't.
He's killing her.
For you, that was disgusting. For them, that was happiness.
And they're all dead. Every one of those chicks is dead.
You can't judge what makes other people happy. That is the lesson that you need to learn.
Kill her.
No, that is literally the lesson you need to learn.
The lesson. I don't need to learn shit. 46 years old.
You know what?
That motherfucker was 22, and you watched that when you were 32.
I didn't watch it because I don't watch reality TV.
You know what I'm saying?
But there are still boys who love 300-pound. All the women. Okay, so I don't watch the show, but I see the commercials. That my 600-pound life.
Yeah.
She's 600 pounds plus, and they're having a second baby. So he likes.
Fucked up.
He likes what he's got in the bed.
Dude, no.
No, that's fucked up for you.
No, the situation is this.
No, that's fucked up for you. It's really not a fucked up situation.
You know what? Why is it not a fucked up situation?
Because he's got what he's got and he
what
likes
about
it.
The baby?
She's not dying tomorrow.
Mom's going to die before that kid hits fucking 12.
Part of it is they're trying to help her lose weight.
Nope.
But
so you're going to have a baby and save the mom because you have a baby.
No, fuck.
What do you mean? Don't call me names. I'm just saying.
No. We don't watch the hoe. We don't watch the hoe. We don't watch the show. It's a whole series about her trying to get healthy. It's her and like 4 friends. And all I know is off of commercials.
They all have to be fucking driven out in a fucking semi.
No, they don't. Not everybody is bedridden when they get overweight. You're hopeless.
That chick that's 600 pounds and needs to have her fucking sawzawed out of her goddamn house is hopeless. All right.
Oh, Jess weighed 125 at the end of her first trimester. She lost weight, probably.
So I did too. And it was weird.
Oh, you had a baby?
Yeah.
What happened to it?
You can call me she, him at this point. So we're good.
Well, we can call you asshole right now. So that works better.
Just call me a shim. Can you talk about the
hold on. I get where Jess said those. We
can jump off of this.
Said it's subjective. I had a Samoan airman who damn near killed herself to make the BMI standard, but she looked great. Was a tough athlete, but the standards labeled her obese. Here's the crazy thing, that's because you get labeled obese.
BMI doesn't matter, and I agree with that.
We go to the whole.
I'm not. That's why I don't talk
like
BMI.
The muscle fat, but you said BMI earlier.
And I said it, and then Jess said, "Can't the BMI is bullshit." And I said,
"BMI is complete bullshit because they're not taking in muscle mass,
yeah, mental density."
So I'm a big girl, but I have a fuck ton of muscle.
Yeah. Get some quads on.
I got wicked leg. I got wicked leg. I'm not quadzilla, but you
just carry your weight like right in your midsection.
I got it from my upper thigh to my middle, which is the worst way to carry.
But you got guns on you too. Yeah.
No, I don't anymore.
Yeah, you still do. For a 53-year-old, you got some guns.
But if I was 23, I wouldn't have guns, is what you just said. For a 53-year-old, you got guns. But if I was 23, they'd be fat arms?
No, you wouldn't have fat arms.
Snap, bitch. See what happens?
That didn't make any sense. That was dumb. That was
a
dumb analogy.
It's not dumb analogy.
No, because if you were 23, you would have weighed fucking X amount less anyway. Because you would have been 30 years younger.
But what I'm saying is if these arms were on a 23-year-old, they wouldn't be great, right?
No.
Exactly.
Unless that 23-year-old was 17 feet tall. Come on, you haven't figured out the logic here yet?
No, 23 feet tall or 17 feet tall.
Yeah.
When people say you have great wrinkles for a 53-year-old, I'm like, well, what?
Have you seen this wrinkle that's coming around?
This wrinkle was on a 23-year-old, that's a horrible compliment. Just so you don't ever say you look great for a 53-year-old, because what you're saying is if you weren't 53, you'd look like shit.
I've lived with you nearly my entire adult life. I'm allowed to say whatever the fuck I want to you. And you have great arms.
For a 53-year-old.
For a 53-year-old. or a fucking 43-year-old or a fucking whatever.
Beep.
No, I don't mean that.
Beep,
I'm not backing
beep.
up. I know what your arms look like. I've seen them for 20 years on this point.
Kind of reaching a little bit, but
no,
close.
There's no reaching. I'm not apologizing.
No. I'm saying reaching for how long we've been together. You didn't spell that one?
17 years, 18 years.
I don't
How
know.
long
We
have we been
started dating in 05.
God damn it. It's been fucking too long.
We're going on.
Swear to God. Thank you guys for putting up with our shit and going through
We're
all
going
of our
on
stuff.
16 years this August. Married.
Marriage.
Married.
Right. So I need you to tell me about some stuff.
What?
After school Satan Club.
Oh, my Lord.
There's an after school.
Right.
Hey, Jess, there's an after school Satan Club if you want to get your kid involved. DJ, probably.
Yeah, where they're at.
Probably an after school Satan Club in college if you want to get your daughter
Not where they're
involved.
at yet, but so.
Womb, you've got like 3 or 4, 12 kids. After school Satan
I don't
Club
know if I'm
up
going
in
to say this
Alaska.
right. How do you say F-A-U-C-O-N, Sakun?
Sakun.
Sakun Valley School District announced they will be closed. Oh, no, that's something else. Saying, okay, so there is this thing where people are saying
Satan Club. Like chess club, but for Satan. Right?
I'm trying to see
Is
where
that kind of how it
really
goes?
starts. Original story. Satan's not an evil guy.
Evil.
Satan's not an evil guy.
Oh, he's not.
He wants you to learn and question why.
Jesus is good.
He wants you to have fun, be devious, is what Beth's saying, and be yourself. And by the way, there is no hell.
I swear to God, I thought you were going to say BDSM.
No, well, maybe.
Little
But there is no hell.
Little ball gag in that.
That is what you
club.
hear on the Satanic Temple website. So these people, the Satanic website is saying Satan's not a bad guy.
Yeah.
He just wants you to go sow your oats.
Yep. So Jess asked a question: why is Satan worship so cool right now? So
it's not as cool as it was in the 80s because there was satanic
in the
panic.
90s with me.
In the 80s, it was satanic panic.
It was like we had like death metal and we had some different things going on. This is the early 90s, like me in high school.
I know.
Like, remember my buddy who died? He's since died, but he was like a death metal guy.
So here's the thing that I think helps it today. Here's the thing that I think helps it today. Religion, God is bad. You can't say a prayer anywhere in the public school system. You can't, outside of your church, you basically can't pray for the world unless you're in your church. And so that allows for, this is the Christian girl talking, Satan to take up some space.
A little bit of space in there. Like a little in the beehole.
It keeps growing.
Yeah. So just be mindful of like.
So, but this is what I really
being
literally
taken
love that like the satanic. Hold on.
She said
Satanic
that sounds
Temple
exactly
website.
what like Satan would want you to think.
Yeah.
There's no hell. I'm just a fun guy.
I just want you to have some fun and figure out what.
So we are kind of religious people. This one's.
You're religious because I'm religious, but
this one's more religious because of me.
But the devil. You remember the angel and the devil, like in the cartoons, are like,
No,
and even
this.
in like. You should really steal this. No, you should really leave it alone. Right. No, you should really have this.
Something
no, you should really. When you start pulling the angel off the shoulder and the only one you have is the Satan angel.
The devil. We'll call it the devil.
When you have the devil on your shoulder saying, hey, that's not bad. You should really do that A-ball of cocaine.
Pay attention to kind of what's going on nowadays. Because it's kind of interesting, real quick, just as an anecdote. Pay attention to what's kind of going on nowadays with like all the shit in schools. Like, I'm not going to. Certain people like dancing for, your elementary school kids, certain books that are being allowed in elementary schools.
Or certain books that aren't being allowed in your elementary school or your schools, period.
Roald Dahl ones that are being rewritten.
The what?
The Roald Dahl books. Like,
I don't know what that is.
It's the famous writer.
Okay, well, you look that up. Let me say the After School Satan Club.
Yep.
Let me repeat that. The After School Satan Club in Silicon Valley District is the first in the state of Pennsylvania and just one of 10 in the country. So we have 10 after school Satan clubs.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
A message sent to parents in the district Monday night grabbed the community's attention, reading in part, consistent with the law and the criteria set out in the SVSD board policy and regulations, the district has approved an organization known as the After School Satan Club to host gatherings after school hours.
How do you guys feel about that? I don't know. I don't have kids, but I know how I would feel about it. I would kind of be like,
depends on
how I felt about my kid being susceptible to certain shit. Like,
okay, so here's a perfect example. I wanted to go to CCD, or what was the
community? It's like,
that's a Catholic thing.
It's like we go to it's
CCD, right? It was CCD. I wanted to go to that so badly in middle school because all my friends, literally the Hispanic girl growing up in the Hispanic community, everybody was Catholic, and they all gathered on Wednesday night, and it sounded so much fun. I was like, Mom, can I just go to CCD with my friends? And my mom was like, No,
you're Presbyterian.
You're not Catholic. Yeah. We don't believe in the Catholic beliefs. Yeah. You can't go to school. I'm like, but everybody goes. She's like, no.
Right. So I went to
a kid going, Mom, all my friends are going to the After School Satan Club. Can I go?
Yeah, exactly. And I'd be like, please? Fuck you. And I want to go beat the shit out of all their parents. So this is Road Doll Books. Charlie and Chocolate Factory. They're rewriting all these books to take out anything that's written that could be offensive. So
like,
going
what's
back,
offensive though? Religion?
No, just
offensive. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. They had fat kids in it.
James and the Giant Peach, Matilda, the witches.
Wait, is this what you looked up when I went to talk about the?
Yeah. So it just goes into this. It's like, how do you? So it kind of goes to the counterpoint of what you're same. No, it's not the counterpoint. Same point of that. And what we're saying is like, how fucked up is that situation?
Well,
right. And why is that okay? But they're gonna take out.
Well, here's the crazy thing.
Or rewrite books like fucking
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, the peach one. George's Marvelous Medicine, or
I don't think I've read that one. But
Fantastic Mr.
So here's
Fox.
what's crazy. So according to a 2001 Supreme Court ruling, if you allow one religious group to use your facilities, you legally open the door to all religious groups. So whether it's Judaism, Catholicism, Christianity.
No. That's the thing. So this is the thing. They've already kicked out. They've already separated the. Remember?
No. They are still allowing schools to use after school play, like the school for after school
Christians
meetings
and stuff like that.
For any religion.
No, they're not. Guarantee it.
Well, this is what they're using.
Remember, separation of church and state.
You can't for some stuff, not all stuff. So schools can still use, people can still use the school as a gathering point.
Can they go have Christian gatherings?
Yes. Any religious group, you open it all to any religious group.
In that sense, then if you have a retarded, no, maybe not retarded.
Nope. It is beyond
bad word,
superintendent.
Bad word.
It is beyond any school board for them to say yes or no. It is in the hands of the Supreme Court of the United States of America.
Well, okay, so let's just take out my personal perspectives on it, our religious perspectives. Do you let your kid go to Satan worship camp, which is fine? That's what it's going to be called.
It's Satan
because you
Club
can go to Christian camp.
Program.
You can go to Christian camp.
You can go to Christian after school program. This is just literally after school.
Could you go to Satan after?
This is what this is.
I know.
This is Satan after school program.
I don't know.
I think it depends on your beliefs. It's me going back to when you go to CCD and my parents saying no.
Fuck it, if it's your kids.
And then when I wanted to go spend the night or go hang out at my friend's house on Wednesday, my mom was like, I know what you're trying to do.
Let him go and do it. Let him do it. Fuck it. I don't care. I'm done. I'm done.
No.
Nope, I'm done. I give the fuck up. Go do your. Nope. They're absolutely 100% right.
Because that is the problem. You cannot give up your beliefs because it's harder to fight for them than it is not.
Which means if I have to give up my beliefs to let other people believe in what they want to believe, who am I to say that you can't believe in Satan and I can believe in Jehovah's Witnesses?
No, you're not wrong. But
this Coors Light right here.
I don't know. I guess it all comes down to your personal beliefs. Because I do feel like, but it's
just
double.
depends,
It's a
right?
double-edged sword
So it
because
comes
I
down
can't
to
say
how
that I
you raised
disbelieve
your kid,
in Satan
right?
after school club, but I believe in Christianity after school club.
Like okay, I'll give you
after school
this
club.
just fucking popped in my head.
Judaism after school club.
I'll give you an example. Okay, so I lived in North Carolina, and I don't know how I just remember this, but it's just fucking.
Is it really real or
this is real? Okay. So I lived in North Carolina. My dad was stationed there as a recruiter in North Carolina, in Raleigh. And this was a weird fucking thing.
Okay.
And I don't know why this creepy little fucking freak's face just popped in my head.
Because we're talking about it.
No. Okay. Stop. I was I don't remember what class. I was skateboarding at the time. I was probably like, maybe 12-ish, something like that. Anyway, met this kid. It was a rough fucking junior high in downtown Raleigh. So I got bussed out of where I lived into downtown Raleigh. Met this kid. Guy was about my size. He was a little skateboarder kid. Anyway, long story short, he starts saying, all right,
long story long.
Hey, I'm into this kind of thing. It's called Wiccan. I had no idea.
Wiccan's fine.
No idea what the fuck
Wiccan's
was.
Good witches.
So I was like, all right.
Wiccans are white witches.
Right. No idea what the fuck it was. My mom was very religious. She was like, still, even though she didn't
very heavy in the Catholic church.
She didn't practice because my brother died and all this.
She wasn't an active Catholic.
Yeah, she was kind of like
Catholic,
fuck
but
you.
she was involved with the practice still. Yeah.
He was like, put your hands over mine. We can feel
the
energies and stuff like that. And I was like, all right, whatever the fuck we're doing, right? And he gave me some books.
Today you would have thought he was gay, just so you know.
No, he gave me some books and did all these things. And I fucking was like, oh my God, these are like devil worship books.
No, and Wiccan is really
they
a white
had like
witch.
Pentagram on them.
But pentagram isn't
like
always bad depending upon what angle it's at.
I had no context for any of this. And I should not have been involved in it. And neither should he. And I brought him home.
His parents were probably involved in it.
And I brought him home. And I stuck him in. My mom was putting away like my clothes or whatever when she did the laundry. And she found him. Right?
Oh, the books.
The books. Because I put them where I was hiding them.
Mom can't see this. That looks like porn
underwear.
I mean, I can't.
My mom would never go in my underwear.
You could put them on your mattress. Lesson learned.
My mom searched all. My mom had my brothers as kids. She searched every room every fucking day.
Okay. Anyway, so she found them.
She found them. And then we had a conversation. She's like, this is not good for your soul.
Depends.
These were like dark ones, though.
So he wasn't Wiccan.
She knew, like I didn't know.
Wiccan as a white witch is supposed to be,
like
of nature of,
and it was just a different kind of perspective. I have
so
not
he might have told you he might have told you he was a Wiccan to get you to read and look, but literally,
weird, right?
Wiccan witches are.
No, I know.
Supposed to be just I don't know any
elements.
Nor do I practice, but it's supposed to be like.
It's interesting though, right? I literally
are supposed to be of the earth and positive.
Fucking freak's face just came to my mind.
What I do like though is that they try to say they're not okay. So hold on. So usually they find out there is a good news club or an evangelical Bible club operating out of the school. Usually they come to their own conclusion that they want an alternative, being able to send their children if they don't necessarily identify with that.
I believe.
She says, so at the time, we do not teach about, and I don't know,
binary.
I can't.
Let me see the word.
THEI, that's
Thesiac.
Non-Thesiac Satanism. I don't know what non-Thesiac Satanism. We really inspired by the seventh tenet. But we don't teach the kids to sing songs about seventh tenet. We don't tell them to go tell their friends about the after school.
But they're going to anyway, because no matter what
Satan
like being
says?
Christian, like no matter what, you sing and you praise God, right? That's
I don't do it in public.
No, but you I mean, back
maybe
in the day,
at one point I might have. My mom did.
Like you and I don't, because we're fucking 45 and 45 years old, right? And we don't do that, right? But a lot of people we know do.
No, yes.
Right. And
I'm
will.
Okay with that.
And that's fine.
And sometimes I tell you, I wish I was more like them to exuberate my Christianity. Right.
So
but
we're going to get into some of this shit. So we got people.
So we are not worshipers. We do not believe in the supernatural Satan. We look to Satan as a symbol of standing against tyrannical, there's that word again, authority. We do not subscribe to the ideology that the majority Christian faith views Satan as. So again, Satan's not bad. There is no real hell.
Bullshit and bullshit.
To call it
In my
anything else
opinion.
and to take away the name we feel is not being transparent upfront about who we are and what we're representing.
So it's all about our opinions. And you can
if you call yourself the Satan After School Club,
agnostic, that's fine. You do you. But it's cool.
I mean,
if you're the Satanist worship club, like it is what it is.
If you're a Satan worshiper,
but I hope there's a Christian worshiping club that is right there, that can be right next to him in the next room over. Honestly,
you want good versus evil kind of thing.
Why not? If they don't allow that, then there's
supposedly because they allow the Christianity or
then
the
fuck it, let them do it.
Judaism
There's two
or the
kids that are there, and I
Catholicism
guarantee
after
I
club.
can pick those. I can probably pick both of those out because I have one friend in mind who, like I said, I'm not gonna name his name, but he was like the devil. He was the dude that like I was.
He was the goth dude.
Grew up with him. He recently passed away.
Was he
awesome
goth or was he
very goth? But he was in the death metal and did.
But that didn't make him a devil worshiper.
I don't know, but I don't know.
That's like kind
I
of
lost touch with him after.
That's kind of like
that's my visual of him.
Okay,
right.
But that doesn't make him a Satan worshiper. That just makes him a goth dude. So Briny Me said Satan is inversion. What's that mean?
Upside down.
That's the principle.
Everybody has their own perspective. So,
we're hitting all the.
What we're gonna say is
Jessica, we totally fucking are.
What?
She said we're hitting all the controversial topics today.
Sometimes we need to.
Wait. Religion.
Love. How about we switch it back over to love? We'll kick in some love.
You want some love?
Let's go do our feel good. Because you know what? I didn't mean to go down.
All you need is love.
I really didn't mean to drag us down a meat hole of.
Sometimes you're really good at that, though.
Of darkness. We've got it. If you weren't around for the beginning, we've got some shit going on in our lives.
We're dark right now.
Go back to the beginning. Watch the first fucking 5 minutes.
It's okay to be dark sometimes.
Sometimes you just need to get.
Woman helps 100 seniors rehome their pets before passing.
Nice.
So what started for her is her uncle passed away. Her 85-year-old, grandfather. Her 85-year-old grandfather died, and he was really concerned about his cat, Mackenzie. And so she tried to find some relatives that could take him, and they couldn't. So at the time, she lived by herself, so she took the cat.
Okay.
Eventually, she had a bad breakup. She probably with her boyfriend. Her grandpa died. Everything was super heavy, so she went back home, and she took the cat with her. And it obviously, as we all know, because we are going through introducing a cat into a house of dogs, there was a lot of growth options. But she said that her grandfather's worry about the cat, which is funny because my dad has already made provisions
for his puppy. Yeah, we have done that. It's in our.
We have provisions for our puppy. People really worry about what's going to happen.
Dogs, you're going to get paid.
You're going to make some little bit of bank.
You're going to make enough bank to take over.
Paige taking our dogs. I've already made up our mind. Oh. Unless somebody can prove they're better pet owners than my niece.
She got a bunch of kids though.
So what? She loves her pup.
She won't pay attention to them.
By the time we die, hopefully they'll be teenagers or 20-year-olds. So
okay.
So she eventually began to understand that this was a concern for a lot of senior citizens because people love it, especially older people. They love their pups. They're like their kids all over again. So she started a non-profit organization with helping people find new homes for their pets before they passed away. She just had her 100th adoption.
That's cool.
And she only started like 18 months ago.
It's fucking rad. It's like Justin and those, like they're just trying to constantly.
Yep. So she said Angela and the tabby lived in her parents' basement for 18 months. She started posting videos on TikTok. Soon the duo grew of a following of 656,000 people.
God damn. That's great.
Watching her go through it. So she said there's obviously a love for people who need pets to be adopted. And so she was like, let's do it.
Yeah.
So she just had her 100th pet adopted, which is awesome.
That's great.
That's
Hell
awesome.
Yeah. Hey, so I want to reach out to our fans and friends and everybody else. Tell me which clip I should clip out of the last 50 minutes we should put on the internet. And I'll do it. So any one of them, if it makes me look like a douchebag, if it makes Beth look like a hero, let me know.
I mean, that's 90% of the time. So they don't have to. I'm kidding.
I'm just kidding too. No, I'm gonna do it I'm gonna do it myself anyway. So my feel good is I gotta get to Greg's feel good right here. This picture right here. So dad bursts into tears after the video is out online. I've seen it already. But dad burst into tears after realizing the person who donated him a kidney was his daughter.
Oh, he didn't know that beforehand?
Nope.
Don't cry, babe.
I know, God damn it. I'm very emotional.
Would they tell him it was an anonymous donor?
A dad has been overwhelmed with emotion after discovering who donated his kidney, her kidney to them. Trying to secure a donated organ can be a lengthy and difficult process. John Ivanowski knows that all too well because he has a specific type of kidney disease. He's got IgA nephropathy. He was required to have dialysis for 4 to 5 hours a day for 4 days a week. So he was constantly on dialysis. He didn't get to have any beers. His daughter, Delane, was devastated to see her dad's quality of life diminish as a result of the disease. I'm going to skip ahead real quick. I don't think that's any way that anyone should have to live. John was scared that his daughter might suffer from the same adverse issues, but she didn't.
Obviously, she was cleared. That's why she donated.
So she added, I was like, I'm going to do it. I don't care how mad he is at me. He is at me. I don't care if he kicks me out of the house or hates me or doesn't say a word to me.
Because she knows he's
for the
alive.
rest of my God damn it. I'm having a hard time today. For the rest of my life. So just know that I'm done.
That's cute.
We're done.
That's sweet.
I'm done being fucking sentimental.
I'm glad that they allowed her to be anonymous.
All the shit I was talking
until
tonight,
it was done.
I know exactly where you're coming from. I just do it on purpose just to
Well, you're
I love
feisty tonight.
ribbing my wife. And I love having conversations and going like agreeing against the grain. I'm not a dick. Like,
well, sometimes.
Well, what's her Lilo? What's her fucking big girl? What's her name? Lilo and Stitch. Lizzo. Yeah.
Lilo
She's
and
a
Stitch.
little
Different show altogether.
She's a little outside the realm.
I wasn't
But all
talking
the
about
other
that,
chicks,
but
no, I agree. I understand it. They are big and beautiful.
There are healthy, big, and beautiful people.
I agree, but I will play
Devil's advocate.
the devil's advocate in that everybody
We would
can be
expect
healthy.
nothing less.
And
Love.
you know what? Yeah, take it all with a grain of salt. I drink like fucking 4 beers.
I
while
need
sitting
more
here.
whiskey.
So I love you guys. One
Let's
more
go.
real quick thing. Go Out Entertainment, Murdoch, the Murdoch murder doc, Jesus Christ, on Netflix is ridiculous.
Too many Christmas.
The first episode, I was like, I hate every one of those kids. And I was like, oh my God, was I that kid? And I was like, I could have been that kid.
No, you weren't that
If-
kid.
but
Your
I was
parents
a
held
rich-
you responsible.
I wasn't rich enough to be that kid or any one of that kid's friends. But I know I have friends that were rich enough
I didn't
to
have that
be
many
that.
rich friends.
So the Murdoch docs on Netflix. Go check it
docs.
out. And then Steven Seagal gets an award.
We'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that later.
It's
All right.
more, yeah.
Check that out. Other than that, that's it for tonight. We
You
need
wanna
to
read today in
go
history?
chill. Oh, you want me to do today? Oh, yeah. On March 1st, 1932, in a crime that captured the attention of an entire nation, Charles Lindbergh Jr., the 20-month-old son of aviation hero Charles Lindbergh and Anne Morrow Lindbergh, is kidnapped from the family's new mansion in Hopewell, New Jersey. Lindbergh, who had become an international celebrity when he flew his first solo flight across the Atlantic Ocean in 1927. And his wife, Anne, discovered a ransom note demanding $50,000 in their son's empty room. The kidnapper used a ladder to climb up to the open second floor window and left muddy footprints.
Did they
in
ever
the
find
room.
him?
Yeah, they got him back.
Okay, good. Because that was a horrible today in history if they didn't get him back, just so you know.
I mean, he could have been
All right.
chopped up in a fucking
Okay.
grinder. I don't know.
We're going to say
I really
bye.
don't. Should I say? I don't know. So we love you guys. Thank you so much. We'll keep you posted on our Friday night show. We needed to do this just for our sanity. And thank you so much for just letting us check it.
Yes. Thank you for putting up with us.
What do you call it? Call it in? Just like calling it in tonight. It's like we just randomly called it in.
We
like, fuck it. We're just gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
But you know what? We love you.
Love you guys.
So much. Catch you next
Have
time.
a great rest of the week, and maybe we'll see you Friday, depending on what's going on in our life.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Love you guys.
I probably need a bunch of drinks by then. But cheers.
Bye.
All right. Good night. Godspeed.